This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops.
A look now while we have a moment. Let's take a look at our 5 starters for each team.
Floor tonight, a lot of experience, players who have seen it all.
Yeah, it's fun to watch young talent sometimes, but to me at least, it's even more fun to watch players who know what they're doing, can execute at a very high level.
Like us here in the booth, right guys? Passing the conversation back and forth, finishing strong. We just might be the best broadcast booth in the league.
A nice shot by Stewart.
It's over when Stewart can catch and shoot. With her pure J, that's just too easy.
Now Thomas. Pass to Copper. That one falls, coming off Alyssa Thomas's feet.
What are they thinking, leaving her with all that space out there? Don't they know that that's pretty much a layup for her?
And here's Ionescu. No good from outside. First quarter play, 1 minute played. Pass to Copper. Lets it go from deep.
The offensive rebound.
That's tipped and stolen by Ionescu. Down low. Thomas with the steal. First quarter play with about a minute and a half gone by.
You know, I just can't get over the fact that Alyssa Thomas has been playing with 2 torn labrums for years now. I mean, talk about toughness.
Yeah, hence her one-handed shooting style. But she's an absolute warrior. She's not only playing through pain, she's doing it at an elite level.
And the first one at the line is good.
And we know Alyssa Thomas is an outstanding all-around offensive player, but her defense is elite as well.
I mean, normally she's all defense. She's finished second in Defensive Player of the Year voting. She's led the league in steals. Thomas, you know, you talked about her all-around game on offense, but defensively, she makes a very big impact.
No good on the second, so she hits 1 of 2.
And 2023 was a frustrating season for the Mercury, a 9-31 record.
The second worst record in team history as they missed the playoffs for the first time in 10 years. They were dead last in defensive rating. So if you want to talk about a big improvement, it's got to start there.
She is so tough to guard. She can fake you one way and then just spin right by you.
Copper. Six on the shot clock.
Sabali.
Lets it fly from 18. That's short off the rim.
Ionescu outside. Pass to Gardner.
Out to the wing. The 3 is up. And Sabrina Ionescu with the 3.
Can't give Ionescu any airspace from downtown. If you do, she'll torch you from there.
To the wing on the left. Defended by Stewart. Sabali the screen. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Now here's Ionescu, guarded by Sabali. Ionescu outside. The three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Now here's Copper.
To the paint.
Sabali gets the bucket.
so smooth for her size. Sabali is certainly an effective pick-and-roll player.
Ionescu outside. Shoots over Sabali. Another miss by Sabrina Ionescu. Phoenix in the lead. She's covered by Cloud. And the basket by Copper.
Fantastic touch from Copper there. You can see how locked in she is scoring inside.
Ionescu right side. Pass to Gardner. Cloud. Left side, Sabali. Cloud outside. Here's Stewart. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
To the middle. She's covered by Cloud. Here's the three. New York with the rebound. Pass to Stewart. To end the drought. That's in. She's got two made now, and she's shooting 2 for 3.
Sharp shooting from Stewie. She's the definition of a stretch four.
Now here's Thomas, guarded by Sabali. To the inside. The kick out to Copper. Thomas right side. Sabali. Launches it. Cloud pulls it in. Here's New York now. Outside Stewart. Sabali the screen. Back to Stewart. Pass to Cloud. Just 2 to shoot. Shot on the wing. Good. And Brianna Stewart gets the assist.
You see the vision from Stewart there. That's something that every coach in the league would appreciate.
She's covered by Cloud. Copper outside. From the arc. Good on the triple.
This has been a thriller. You can't say enough about the way these teams have battled each other.
All signs point to this thing going all the way down to the wire. I'd be shocked if it ended any other way, Tim.
I'd certainly take that, Brian.
Now here is Stewart. 5 points in the game. The kick out to Ionescu. Kept alive. Pass to Gardner. Bangs home the trifecta.
It's nice to see elite scorers like Stewart create for others, because despite her skill set, she understands it's a team game.
Timeout called the Mercury. Both teams changing it up here. Mercury trail. She's covered by Cloud.
Hey, yo, right here, right here.
Shoots the three. Buries it from three-point range. Pass to Stewart. Gardner with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cloud outside. And again, it's New York with a 3.
Showing that competitive fire. Natasha Cloud takes pride in coming back with a 3 of her own.
Sabali the screen. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Cloud right side. Pass to Stewart. Gardner jacks up a 3. Offensive board.
Fouled on that play, but Stewart isn't worried. She's tough and relishes any chance she can get to score some points.
What you gotta love about Stewie, she's a flat-out winner at every single level.
Yeah, she led Connecticut to 4 consecutive national championships. She's won multiple gold medals, WNBA Finals MVP in 2018 and 2020. I mean, what more can you ask for?
First free throw is good.
And coaching so difficult in this league. What do you think is an underrated skill for head coaches?
Motivation. I mean, there are so many games. The travel is difficult. So having your team at close to 100% is big, making sure they're locked in.
And I think it's rotations and fitting the pieces together. You want to find out what the best combinations are, because it's about more than just throwing talent out there.
And not just an incredible talent. Stewart is also a winner, someone you build your entire franchise around.
Good on the bucket.
What a start to this game. All offense early.
Yeah, this is just playground stuff. Forget about defending. Just keep letting it fly.
That's okay with me.
Pass to Burke. Now Johannes. Three-pointer. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
Well, the D sagged off, and no hesitation on her part to rise up and bury the 3.
Sabali with it.
And for Satou Sabali, her 3rd season was a good one. She was named the 2023 Most Improved Player.
Yeah, going from 11 to 18 points per game, looking much more comfortable offensively. Sabali, first team all WNBA, one of the 5 best players in the league.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And she makes the first.
Well, if you wanted to give someone an example of a new era big, Satou Sabali certainly fits the bill.
Well, she's 6'4", but she can really shoot it from deep, and what a great shot blocker she is as well. Sabali moves like a guard, a huge matchup problem.
She's off on the second.
And this Liberty team, of course, features Brianna Stewart, Jonquel Jones, and Sabrina Ionescu. How about that big 3?
One of the best we've ever seen. Stewie and Jones are former MVPs, and Ionescu could win one pretty soon herself. This is a loaded roster.
Here's Johannes. No good on the quick 3. And so here's Phoenix, trailing by 4. The shot's good by Thomas.
Able to play downhill and attack defenders. Thomas allows her offense to take off and flourish.
Here's Johannes. Jonquel Jones in the high post. 5 on the clock.
Ionescu outside.
No good there off the double clutch.
She's been struggling big time in this quarter, guys.
She really has tightened up, but I'm just not seeing any flow to her game right now.
Now here's Thomas,
And that ties the game.
Well, that level of toughness should energize Thomas's teammates. She invites contact from opponents.
Ionescu outside. Pass to Harrison. Now here's Davis. Now Jones. Shoots over Sabali.
And that one's good. Jones.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
Outside Whitcomb. McConnell drops in the tray.
And here's Johannes. Ionescu outside.
Johannes
Back to Ionescu.
makes it off the glass.
Yeah, you know, contact can't slow Ionescu down. She sticks with her inside shot and finishes strong.
Outside Whitcomb. From deep. And the Mercury, another three.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Now here's Davis.
She's tightly guarded. Here's Jones. Again, the Liberty, good for two. Pass to Thomas. With 4 on the clock.
Right side Sabali.
First quarter wrapping up here, and it's a tie game. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. Neither team able to jump out ahead as we begin the second quarter. And what do you guys think about the Mercury here in this one?
I like what we're seeing for them, going right at the basket. Tons of points down there in the paint.
They've been the aggressor early, attacking the hoop and getting in the paint.
And here the Mercury.
Pass to Mack. Whitcomb guarded by Davis.
Thomas with the ball.
Working on Harrison.
Just 5 on the clock. Inside.
Isabel Harrison with some nice D.
And so it's New York with it. And here's Davis.
Lets the three fly. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And if you leave anyone that wide open, you're just asking them to punish you, and they did there.
McConnell. From outside, off the mark. New York leading. Here's Johannes. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Outside Whitcomb. Launches a three. The Mercury with another miss. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Harrison Well-timed pass and goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
A few more points added to the lead. They might be ready to pull away.
It wouldn't surprise me with as good as they're looking at the moment.
Absolutely right, Brian. They're looking really strong.
Count that one.
The paint is Thomas's domain. She's great at finding those point-blank looks.
Pass to Harrison. And there's the call on Alyssa Thomas. That is her first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by.
Davis with it.
Here's Johannes. She has 5. Clock at 6. Now Jones. For 3. Out of bounds. Liberty ball as New York keeps possession. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. 2 on the clock. That one goes in.
Great job by Jones. So good at gaining ideal positioning and capitalizing.
Outside Whitcomb. Thomas right side. 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, it's Thomas's unselfishness that fuels her team. She helps them play an exciting style at the offensive end.
Pass to Davis. Johannes. Takes the 3. Connects from three-point range.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
To the paint. McConnell. Not gonna go that time. Isabel Harrison with some nice D. Now Johannes. She's got 8. Pass to Davis. Here's Ionescu. Offensive rebound. Jones misses. Outside Whitcomb. There's a screen. This one for 3. Here's Mack. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
Way to crash the offensive glass there. And once she gets her hands on it, you know it's going back up and in.
Now here's Davis. Whitcomb defending.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Cloud. Ionescu. And that comes off the assist by Natasha Cloud.
A shot that looks almost automatic for Ionescu, has total confidence in her shooting ability.
Outside Whitcomb. And it's out of bounds. The Mercury able to retain possession here.
So close to picking that pass off.
Still a nice play, though, to make sure the pass didn't reach the target.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. McConnell. She's covered by Cloud. Pass to Copper. Three-pointer. Drills it from outside.
Well, Copper can sometimes be a selective three-point shooter, so she must have been feeling that look.
Well, the last title for the Mercury came back in 2014, and that team was historically good.
Maybe the best team in league history. 29-5 record in the regular season, 8-1 in the playoffs, and they had a stacked roster. Brittany Griner, Diana Taurasi, Dewana Bonner, they helped lead Phoenix to their second titles.
Phoenix trailing here.
Now here's Copper.
She's got 11. There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. Goes up on the wing. And it falls all over the rim and in.
We've seen that Copper is capable of big things on offense, and I'm starting to think this is going to be one of those nights.
Cloud outside.
Pass to Phoebish.
Ionescu outside. Now here's Cloud. Back to Ionescu. The three-pointer, no good. And it's the Mercury with the ball. 6-point game. Here's Copper. And there's another one for the Mercury.
Her stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shots are falling for her.
Ionescu outside. Sabali with her first shot attempt. Drained for 2 points.
That's a clean look they gave her there, fellas. And, I mean, she drains those, so I wouldn't give her too many of those looks if I was the defense.
Pass to Copper. No good with the triple. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Sabrina Ionescu from outside, and that comes off the assist by Natasha Cloud.
And Ionescu recognizes her role on this squad. Her team wants her to score and score often.
They set a pick. McConnell, she's covered by Cloud. Pass to Copper. The three ball. Nailed from three-point land.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a three.
Now here's Ionescu. She's got 11. On the wing, Natasha Cloud. And here's Burke. Outside, Sabali. Pass to Cloud. Puts up a three.
Max grabs the miss.
Copper outside. Here's the second effort. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
First team.
That's on Natasha Cloud.
Aggressive drive by Copper, going right inside and picking up a good foul.
Yeah, it's her first trip to the line.
Shoot 2.
And she knocks down the first one.
And we've watched this three-point revolution over the last half-decade or so. Do you think we've reached our peak here?
I think so, Blake. I mean, when you look at the numbers, three-point attempts have been about the same since 2020.
And, you know, part of that, I think, defenses have really adjusted. They've done a nice job guarding the three-point line, so it's a little bit harder to get clean three-point looks.
And that one goes in, 2 from the line that time.
And you look at the career of Kalia Copper, and she really took advantage of that 2020 season.
Yeah, that was the wobble year down in Bradenton. A lot of players opted out, but Copper, she opted in. She had by far her best season, and in the 3 years since, she's been an all-star 3 times, and oh, by the way, finals MVP with the Sky, too.
New York in the lead. Cloud outside. Pass to Gardner. Outside Stewart. Cloud to the middle. Takes the three. Shot's good by Johannes.
She really had her eyes open. It's just good vision when you can see the open shot outside and get it to your teammate that has that look.
Now here's Thomas. She's got 7. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
A bulldozer going through the lane. Thomas is durable over the course of a basketball game, and she's constantly in attack mode.
The first free throw is good.
A key cog in this offense. Thomas embraces her role and really looks to score whenever she can.
She's perfect from the line this time. Cloud with it. She's got 8. Pass to Ionescu. Sabali. Back to Ionescu. Gets that one to drop. That's one of her 5 shots she's made while missing 7 others.
What a terrific night for Sabrina Ionescu, showing off her abilities as a natural-born scorer.
Now here's Thomas. 9 points in the game. She's covered by Cloud. And the basket by Copper.
Persistence pays off for Copper inside. Getting past the contact and right to a look.
Ionescu outside. Pass to Phoebish.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Cloud outside. Sabali the screen. 4 on the shot clock. From deep. Gardner can't get it to go.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't want your best shooter leaving up that shot.
Exactly. Even the top 3-point specialist in the league would catch heat for taking that shot.
Alyssa Thomas on the wing. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Oh, she's got such a great touch and feel around the rim. She made that reverse look easy, but trust me when I tell you, it's not.
Now here's Cloud. 8 points for her. Pass to Phoebish. Again, the Liberty good for 2. The Mercury trail. She's covered by Cloud. Here's Thomas. Copper outside. Down low. Here's Sabali. Good. Coming off the assist by Kalia Copper.
In the paint, Sabali has the tools to be dominant. Look at her muscle her way to the shot there.
Pass to Cloud. Back to Ionescu. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Sabali. She's covered by Gardner. Here's Thomas. It's in, and she's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
You've got to be aware of Thomas there. She's one of the best on the O boards.
And here's Ionescu. 13 points in this game. Shoots it. Had the space there, but it's offline. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Liberty out in front, up 1. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
And, you know, Kalia Copper really taking control of this game.
Well, she created a lot of good shots for herself in the first couple of quarters, and she knows when to pass up on the tough ones. Good shot selection.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for her, and that's a stat that really tells you how efficient a player has been.
And so here's Phoenix. They trail by 1. Sabali the screen. To the inside. For the lead. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
First personal foul.
And it's going to be on Sabrina Ionescu.
I like when Sabali attacks inside, showing no fear attacking the contact and getting the call.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
Well, New York won that 2020 lottery, and their prize, man, it was a great one. Sabrina Ionescu.
Well, she was the first piece, right? And she endured some tough times. But her talent and overall play helped attract Breanna Stewart, Jonquel Jones, and other key players.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
A popular topic in WNBA circles, player rights.
Yeah, the league has made some major strides in terms of freedom of movement, free agency, and also off-the-floor benefits.
Plus, we've seen salary increases, so it's been great to see these advances the last few years.
And so here's Phoenix. Defended by Stewart. And she banks in the layup.
She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting for them.
Now here is Ionescu, guarded by Sabali. Pass to Gardner. Now Stewart. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer Natasha Cloud. Good, and Breanna Stewart gets the assist.
So deadly in the pick and roll. Cloud can pass it out of this set, and she can score it too. A real dual threat point.
Now here's Copper. She's covered by Gardner. To the paint. Here's Sabali. Yep, that one goes.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Now here's Cloud. She's got 11. Pass to Sabali. Thomas with the steal. And a fast break now for the Mercury. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Copper outside. Kicks it out to Sabali. 4 on the clock. For 3. Kalia Copper, and that one's good.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
Seems like just about all her points are coming from deep.
Cloud outside. Pass to Ionescu. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Sabali shot is off. Phoenix leading. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Here's Thomas. From down in the low post, it goes.
And when Alyssa Thomas is scoring like this, with everything else she does, she looks like the best player on the floor.
New York calls timeout. Ionescu outside. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. And the Liberty get it back. Out to the left wing.
Right here.
Shot clock at 5. To stop the run. It's rebounded by Thomas.
It's almost like she's trying to make things hard on herself. Work it around, get an easier shot.
On the wing, Kalia Copper. And there's another one for the Mercury.
This is a nice third quarter surge they've got going on right now.
Yeah, and it's a great time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half.
Absolutely. Build some distance. Try to get things going.
And Brian, what do you think it is about Kalia Copper that makes her such a top-tier offensive weapon?
Most would say her pure skills, but you can't overlook her effort level. When Copper's on the floor, she's giving you everything she has, and then some.
She gets that one.
It's good to see Cloud knocking down the mid-range jumper and taking what comes to her.
Here's Copper. 27 points for her. The 3. The rebound by the Liberty. Now Gardner. Sabali, guarded by Sabali. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one falls for her. And that's good as she hits both shots. Now here's Thomas. She's got 15. Pass to Sabali. The kick out to Copper. She's covered by Cloud. It's rebounded by Sabali. The Liberty trail. Ionescu has it. Picked up by Sabali. Cloud outside. Shot from the wing. It's rebounded by Sabali.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish him there.
Now here's Thomas. Kicks it out to Sabali. Pass to Copper. Down low. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
She didn't have to slow down at all. That lead pass was timed perfectly.
Ionescu has it. 13 points in this game. Stewart with the ball. The tray sinks the triple.
Great read by Ionescu at just about 6 feet. Sabrina is pretty tall for a 1. She's able to see the whole court.
On the wing, Kalia Copper. No one near her. She clangs that one off the back iron and it falls.
And this is Kalia Copper's role, guys. She's out here to score and take shots like this.
Ionescu outside. Pass to Gardner. Outside, Stewart. Only one defender back. Sabali with it. Now guarded by Ionescu. They get it again. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line.
I like when Thomas challenges the defense, showing confidence in looking to score and drawing the foul.
And this is her 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. And the first one drops. So she gets them both. And here's Cloud. 13 points in this game. Pass to Stewart. The kick out to Ionescu. Out of bounds. Liberty ball as New York keeps possession.
Checking in for your Phoenix Mercury, number 33, Sammy Whitcomb.
Clock at 4. No problems knocking that one down.
She makes it just look so easy. Stewart has as smooth of a stroke as you'll ever see.
Timeout, timeout.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix.
Start it.
McConnell. She's covered by Cloud. 6 to shoot. And there's the 3-second violation. And so it's New York with it. Here's Ionescu. She's got 13. And it's good for 2.
Plays so tough inside. Ionescu will not back down.
Phoenix leading. Pass to Sabali. Shoots over Sabali. And the basket by Sabali. Now Ionescu. 15 points in the game. Stewart up top. Now here's Cloud. And a great assist by Brianna Stewart as that one goes in.
Well, she sets up so many of her teammates. Nice to see Cloud being the one getting the pass.
Inside. Pass to Sabali. Clock at 6. And the foul called on Cloud. That'll be her second foul of the game.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Oh, no. See, those are the kind of errors that can make or break you in a game like this, and it'll drive your coach crazy.
New York trailing here. Pass to Davis. Cloud. And here's Stewart. Back to Cloud.
Watch this, watch this.
Pulls up from the top of the key. 5 on the clock. For the tie. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
Pass to Sabali. Second chance shot. No good. Good work defensively by Brianna Stewart. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
That's a good look. That is a good look. And she'll make that one most of the time.
Here's Mack. Pass to Whitcomb. To the middle. McConnell. Got a piece of it. Cloud with the steal. And here's Johannes. That one's good. And so Natasha Cloud gets the assist.
What vision. It's almost like she has a built-in radar. Cloud just knows when teammates get open.
Here's Mack. Trying to get back on track. Hits it from three-point range.
Some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
Pass to Johannes. Here's Davis. Now here's Jones. She's got 8. The shot, no good. And they have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Here's Mack. Guarded by Jones. And the foul called on Cloud. That is her 3rd foul so far. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
On defense, New York. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Johannes. Now here's Davis. Whitcomb defending. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Stewart. Again, the Liberty good for 2.
It's a pleasure to watch her work at that end of the floor.
Here's Brown. Got it off in time, but it's no good. The 3rd quarter comes to a close. It's the Liberty up by 4. And time for a short break. Stay right where you are. The 4th quarter is coming up next. And we're set to start up the action in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first three, we should be in for a treat. New York in the lead. Pass to Harrison. Johannes. Now Ionescu. There's the triple. Tries again. And Jones lays it up and in.
Takes great angles when crashing the glass. Jones has mastered the art of rebounding.
Outside Whitcomb. Shot clock at 6. Good on the three-point shot.
A true sniper. Defenses should know that Whitcomb will be hunting for these looks.
Pass to Ionescu. Now here's Harrison. Davis. Whitcomb defending. Here's Jones. And here's Harrison. Here's Ionescu. And it's off from three-point range.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half.
McConnell. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And so it's New York with it. Three-point lead. Ionescu outside. Davis. Cranes the three-pointer.
This is the kind of vision you get with Ionescu. She has a knack for finding the open teammate.
Outside Whitcomb. To the left wing. Pass to Brown. Shoots over Jones. And the basket by Brown.
And this game is really heated up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Yeah, well, no one's ever going to argue with more offense, and that's exactly what we're getting.
I'm not going to argue with you, Brian. Let's see more offense.
Here's Johannes. Back to Jones. Good D from Kalani Brown. Whitcomb with it. And it's Jones picking her up. And there's the pick. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot and will go to the line. That's on Isabel Harrison.
Team foul. At the line for your Phoenix Mercury, Megan McMahon. 2 shots.
The first one falls. So she picks up just 1 from the line that time.
And Brian, with Isabel Harrison, they've got a very effective operator down low.
She's really honed her technique and her footwork. Plus, with her agility, she can make a defense work very hard inside.
And once Cloud turns on the Jets, watch out, because she's going to keep after it on offense.
McConnell. She's covered by Cloud. From downtown. The rebound by the Liberty.
Not a whole lot going down for her. She can't catch a break.
Ionescu outside. Pass to Cloud. The pick by Jones. Fires from deep. Cloud can't get it to go.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Look good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
They set the pick. McConnell, covered by Ionescu. It's good. To the inside.
Now here's Davis.
Whitcomb defending.
There's a screen by Davis.
Here's Cloud. Natasha Cloud can't get that one to fall. Phoenix trailing here. McConnell. She's covered by Cloud. Back to Whitcomb. To tie it up. Cans it from downtown. And that'll tie this game up.
She found the perfect spot behind the arc there. A big gap in the D.
Pass to Davis. Now Jones. Second shot opportunity. Outside for Cloud. There's the call on Jonquel Jones. That's her first foul.
And this is big for Natasha Cloud's confidence because when she's hitting from downtown, it helps her get into a rhythm offensively.
And so here's Phoenix. It's a three-point game. Copper outside. To the paint. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
An example of some fine interior passing before that basket.
Ionescu has it. Pulls it. Can't connect from long distance. They could retake the lead after trailing for a while.
And such nice work to hang around and put themselves in this position.
McConnell. She's covered by Cloud. McConnell. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Ionescu right side. Cloud outside. Inside. Here's Jones. She can't hit that time. Good D from Kalani Brown. Copper, covered by Ionescu. Fades back, and the basket by Copper.
I like how Copper lets the game come to her. When the mid-range game opens up, she takes it.
New York trailing here. Cloud outside. Back to Ionescu. From past the arc, the three-pointer is on target. Pass to Copper. Fires the three. New York with the rebound. And here's Burke. Ionescu has it. Whitcomb defending. And yep, it's good.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Copper outside. Whitcomb. Back to Copper. There's the three. And the three ball is good.
If you let Copper get comfy, get time, and get set, she'll just continue to bury these shots.
Ionescu outside. The three. Brown grabs the board. McConnell. She's covered by Cloud. 14 feet out. And again, it's Phoenix.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Here's Burke. Pass to Ionescu. Fires for three. It's good from long range.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Both teams really duking it out.
And a boatload of lead changes. It's been a game of runs.
Interesting to see where the next run goes.
4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Cloud. And the shot goes down.
The gutsy finish by Cloud. She's not afraid to go at defenses and score on tough coverage.
Back to Copper. McConnell. Off target from outside. New York leading. Cloud left side. Pass to Ionescu. And it's good off the back rim and in. Here's Copper. And the Mercury call time here. You have to like what we're seeing from Cloud.
Simply, she is on fire from beyond the arc. It's time to start shaping the game plan around stopping her.
And so here's Phoenix. Sabali the screen. Here's Copper. And that time also missed a shot. Pass to Cloud. Let's go with a three. Hits the three-point bomb.
They've been able to depend on her offense all game, guys. She's just not wasting any chances, any shots she's had.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the ball game, I got an idea. Just keep getting her the basketball.
Fourth personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Phoenix, number 24. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 8. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Not as productive of a trip to the line as she'd have liked. They really need all their free throws to go down at this point.
And the Liberty getting another bucket right there.
With such a versatile offensive skill set, Ionescu can get buckets from just about anywhere on the floor.
On the wing, Kalia Copper. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots. The long distance three is buried.
What a bomb from Copper. That kind of accuracy is marvelous.
Now Cloud. to Stewart. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
An emphatic three-point answer from Stewart, refusing to let the opposing team own the arc.
Now here's Copper. They get a hand on it. Gardner with the steal. Now here is Ionescu. Pass to Stewart. 6 on the shot clock. Right side, Sabali.
Well, this game's finally gotten away from them.
It has. There's not really anything they can do.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Liberty.
Yeah, that pass seemed to catch her off guard, and it simply clanked off her hands.
Cloud with it. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
They've got to be happy with the effort, the result, the outcome. Great night.
W is a W. Shot clock at 6. No good on the 3. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. And they came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
They really did show some mental fortitude. They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.